honestly, I kind of have no idea what I should call this series. I've gone through like a lot of different names, and I just can't settle on anything, so who knows what this will actually be called, but essentially I just go through and I recommend some awesome ASMR artists that I've been listening to the past month or so, along with any kind of standout videos that I've seen. And I'm super, super excited. I'm so stoked about. I could easily do 2 movies. I have so much, like content for this, so I'm really excited. So let's just jump straight into it. First big news. Big ASMR news. BK ASMR is back. BK ASMR is back. I'm super excited. Because essentially BK ASMR he was this really young kid who started doing ASMR when he was, 14 or so. And he just blew up. He literally exploded. And it was tragic. No. He did blow up, and he made ASMR for a good while. He was honestly just a natural at it. He was extremely talented. All of his stuff was really lo-fi. It felt very old school ASMR, which was awesome. It's awesome to see that kind of stuff again. But he stopped for a couple years. He kind of talks about it in his video where he came back. And yeah, he's been making videos again, and they're just as good. I'm super excited about it, and I think you should be just as freaking excited as I am, because my opinion is the only one that matters. Anyways, yeah, his stuff's super good. Very old school, very lo-fi, very cute. It's kind of fun to see how much he's grown up and changed already. So I'm very excited to see where he takes his channel, and it'll be fun. Alright, next up we have ASMR Kenobi. ASMR Kenobi is a really interesting ASMR artist. I think he's definitely more of like a TikTok ASMR artist, which I think there's a pretty big difference between TikTok ASMR artists and YouTube ASMR artists. I don't know what it is. I don't know if maybe I'm just absolutely insane. You gotta let me know. But I feel like when you watch TikTok ASMR, it's almost, I don't know if it's better. I think it's kind of better if you listen to it on a speaker versus with like earbuds or headphones. While with YouTube ASMR, it's definitely way better with headphones. That being said, I don't think either is better than the other. I think they're just different. Plus TikTok ASMR artists do a lot more live streams, which can be really fun. I've definitely thought about doing some live streams. Maybe I will. Especially I've got a lot more time on my hands nowadays. But I really love ASMR Kenobi a lot. Yeah, he has really good live streams, but he also does a lot of very like kind of educational films, TikToks and videos on ASMR, kind of talking about the relationship between neurodivergency and ASMR, different scientific studies that have been done on ASMR, and yeah, that kind of stuff. He definitely is a huge, huge Star Wars fan. But, you know, I was also a huge Star Wars fan. I don't know, I kind of got inundated. There started to be just way too much Star Wars content, so I kind of stopped that. But anyways, he has definitely some, like, cool videos, so definitely check him out. Definitely check him out. You will not regret it. Next up, we have Paper Puppet ASMR. We have Paper Puppet ASMR. Paper Puppet ASMR is, I think, one of, like, the most adorable ASMR artists, strictly to the fact of, like, the entire video is paper puppets moving around on screen and doing triggers, and then they, like, overlay the trigger sounds over the video. So it's like, it's really hard to explain, but it's like you have a piece of paper. It's like if you can imagine me, like, you draw a picture of me, and then I'm, like, moving around, and then, like, a little, like, scissors come in, like, paper scissors come in, and then I start, like, kind of stuff, you know. I think it's such a unique idea. I think it's really fun. I think it's super cute, and it's honestly extremely relaxing. So I would definitely check their stuff out. Paper Puppet ASMR. Paper Puppet, Paper Puppet, Paper Puppet. It's kind of a fun trigger. Paper Puppet. Next up, we have ASMR Sloth. ASMR Sloth. This guy is built. This guy is absolutely jacked, which is just a complete side note. None of that matters at all, but I had to address it. Because in every video I see him, I'm just like, damn, girl, that's impressive. It's extremely impressive. He's definitely really into working out, and he has a lot of videos, like, about working out and stuff like that. But his videos are just really good. They're very tingly. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the way I think it's the way he speaks. He has a specific cadence. He has this really good video I like a lot, where it's like kind of like comforting you, and it's honestly a perfect video. It's such a perfect video. But I always feel so weird recommending those kind of videos. I think specifically because they just feel like a little too intimate, you know what I mean? Like, I've definitely wanted to recommend videos like that before to people, and I just never do, because I'm always just like, oh, it just feels weird. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but y'all probably understand. Sometimes I like to keep my ASMR life private and separate. Anyways, ASMR Sloth, extremely talented. Check out their stuff. Next up, we have videos of the month. And we're going to start off with ASMR Fleur. I actually don't know how to pronounce her name and her ASMR channel name, but she is a fantastic ASMR artist, and she did this really, really cool video with another ASMR artist. His name was obviously ASMR. And it was such a good video. It was kind of an interview, but it was also just like, felt almost like a podcast with two people, where she was kind of interviewing him and asking him questions about life and his opinion on things. It almost felt kind of like a talk show in a way. And I love it so much because I'm always talking about that. I'm always talking about how we need more shit like that. We need more ASMR podcasts with multiple people. I see a lot of people running solo, which is cool, but I love to see it with multiple people. I think it's genius. I think it's such a great idea. And yeah, this video was just an absolute delight to watch. It was such a great vibe. I really, really enjoyed it. And I think everyone would really, really like this movie. Also, is it just me, or does I feel like my soft speaking voice sounds crazy right now, and it keeps tripping me out. You probably noticed, but I kind of got stuck in my head for a sec. I wasn't going to mention it, but it's too late now. Cat's out of the bag. Alright. Moving on, we have small gas station ASMR triggers. This video is by Corndog ASMR. He's a great ASMR artist. But essentially he just goes around, I think, his uncle's gas station or some family member's gas station and just taps on things. It's very fast-paced ASMR. It's very quick. It's a lot of, just fast triggers. But it's really good. It's really fun. There's something about it that really just feels like, I don't know, cozy in a way, or feels kind of like home. Like it really feels like you're there. It really feels like you're there. And I really like that aspect about it. I think he did a really good job with that video. He's also a TikTok ASMR artist. And once again, I watched that video with speakers and not with my headphones. And I fell asleep to that shit so quick. It was awesome. I normally don't fall asleep to ASMR. I just watch it for fun because I'm a crazy girl. Oh, she's so crazy. And then up next, we have, this one is so good. This one might be my favorite. This one and the ASMR floor one were both probably my favorite. This next one is called Medieval Fantasy ASMR Goblin Cave. Medieval Fantasy ASMR Goblin Cave. This video was so funny. I'll definitely have this ASMR artist on probably like my next one. I think his name's Mitch something. He does a lot of very, very witty, fun, zany ASMR videos. I don't know what to compare it to. Maybe kind of like Maya Winky kind of type of humor, but less intense makeup and a little more low-key humor. But definitely like that kind of funny level. It's definitely kind of like immature and dumb at times. But I think that's what makes it really fun. He also added a filter that really made it sound like he was in like a cave. And he really committed to the bit. Great job. Visually, it's a fun video to watch. And it's relaxing. And it's just easily solid 5 out of 7. And for last but not least, these bitches get me every fucking time. These motherfuckers. And the thing is, okay, so the thing is, right, I know they get you too. They get me, but I know they're be getting your ass. Alright? You know who it is. It's the curse. The plight. The biggest plight on not on the internet, the biggest plight on YouTube, right? The biggest plight. But you can't help yourself. You can't help but enjoy. It's junk food. It's disgusting, but it's delicious. It's an Arby's sandwich. It's an Arby's fucking sandwich. And you know it's Jubilee, dude. Jubilee's back on their fucking bullshit. But with this Jubilee video, I had to click it. It was real or fake ASMRtist. It actually pisses me off so much because essentially they had 3 judges. And each judge voted how well they liked somebody, and then they had a bunch of contestants come in and do ASMR for them. And some of them were ASMRtists, some of them weren't. I was actually pretty impressed because a lot of the ASMRtists were kind of smaller channels, which I thought was cool. I think that's how it should be. I think there's 1 or 2 really big ones. But honestly, a lot of them were pretty good. That being said, I'm mostly pissed. I'm pissed for a lot of reasons, alright? I'm always pissed. I'm always mad. I'm a mad-ass bitch. But I was mostly mad because... Oh yeah, the 3 judges. I don't think any of them actually watched ASMR. Like, none of them really watched ASMR. Maybe one of them did, I can't remember, but it was like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Why are you here? Why are you here? Why the fuck are you a judge? Get the fuck... Be a contestant. I don't know what the fuck. It's honestly not that big of a deal, but it did bother me. It did bother me. Also, Jubilee, once again, it's like, you can't help yourself. You can't. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh no, fuck that shit. I'm not interested. But if it's like late and my willpower is weakened, I succumb. I succumb to the sin. I succumb to the temptation. And for that, I must truly apologize. But I'll never learn my lesson. Honestly, yeah, Jubilee done. I'm done with their bullshit. I'm done with the Jubilee ass shit, dude. It's too much. I hate when it's like somebody I know too, you know, some YouTuber or like Twitch streamer, and you see them and you're like, I want to watch this because I like them, but like, god damn it, I can't be doing this shit anymore. I'm too old for this shit. Anyways, had to end it on a happy note, am I right? Me getting on a pissed off tirade for the 80,000th time. Anyways, I hope you like this movie. I hope you like this movie, bro. I'm so tired. I gotta go to beddy bye. Bro. I hope you like this vid, and I hope you all have a nice night. I hope you check out some of these people. Definitely ASMR Kenobi is somebody that like everyone would like. Same with BK ASMR. Honestly, most of these people everyone would like. ASMR Sloth's a little more particular. And then yeah, Cornog ASMR, he mostly does fast stuff.